and welcome to the AdoptAPet show. Today is Monday, October the 21st. My name is Jeanette Higgins and I'm a volunteer with the Newnan-Coweta Humane Society, and we film the AdoptAPet show down here at Coweta County Animal Control every Monday morning in hopes that you will see one of these cute little furry faces, whether it be cat, puppy, dog, or kitten, and you'll want to rush on down here and adopt a pet. So please do stay tuned, and we hope that you enjoy the show. And we are having a good time down here at Coweta County Animal Control. I am the puppy sandwich today. I'm the middle of the sandwich, and I am loving it. These two sisters, look at them. They love each other so much. We hope they can be adopted together, but if not, we still want to see them get adopted either way. We've got this little cutie pie over here on my right with the nickname Reba. And both of these girls are only about 4 months old, Lab Retriever mixes. And then we have her sister over here, Roxanne. And as you can see, they are just cute as they can be and sweet. And oh my goodness, they just like to snuggle and cuddle. And oh, it's a cold winter, almost winter morning here, I guess fall morning here at Animal Control. And it's a little chilly, so we are loving just cuddling up with these little sweethearts. Both of these girls are located in A17, that's their cage number. Looks like they were picked up as strays from Victoria Lane. And Reba was wearing a rainbow collar, which looks like she still has a lot of colors on that collar. She's still got that same collar on. And same thing with Roxanne. She's wearing this multicolored collar. Well, I don't know if that's the same one she came in with. They both say rainbow collars, so whatever that means, lots of colors. But oh, can you see how sweet they are? Not just only to each other, but just to people in general. They just have hearts of gold. So come on down and meet little Miss Reba and little Miss Roxanne, and I'm sure these puppies are going to steal your heart. And we are in love with this sweet girl. This is Autumn, and even the veterinarian that works down here at Animal Control has written on the card sweet. So we know that she is definitely a darling, sweet little kitty. She's only about 8 months old, maybe about 9 months old now, and she is a stray from Cranford Mill Drive. She did not have any collar on, did not have a microchip. They did scan her for that, so she is lost and she needs a new home. She's in C1 down here at Animal Control, and oh my goodness, she's just a sweet, sweet girl. Now, there is a euthanasia list that's set up for October the 30th, was it? Yeah. And she is on that list, so we want to make sure that she's got time. It's not this coming Wednesday, it's actually the Wednesday after that they'll be putting some of the animals down. So we want to make sure that this girl that doesn't happen to her, because look at her, she's so sweet and she's beautiful. She's a tabby, but she's got that beautiful rust colored fur all throughout her, and just so sweet, so affectionate, purring like crazy. Just absolutely will be a fabulous addition to any family, and a wonderful lap cat, especially with winter coming up. You want something warm to snuggle up to, and this girl is definitely going to do that. So come on down here and meet Autumn. She is in C1, just waiting for you. And this little cutie pie is JJ, and he is just a chunk of love. I tell you what, he is just a little wiggle worm and just having a good old time. And what a sweet, sweet boy. He's a Lab Retriever mix and has, as you can see, mostly black, but he's got a little white coming down, little stripe going down his neck. And as you can see, he's just chilling out. He just is hanging out with our volunteer, Christina, and just loving getting all this attention. And just a sweet little wiggle worm, but a wonderful, wonderful boy. And it looks like he is in B9. That is his cage number. And he was picked up as a stray from Sprayberry Road. Now, he did not have a collar on or any ID, and he is up for adoption now. So he is just ready to find his new forever home, and hopefully that will be with you. So come on down and meet this chunk of love. We don't know what his age is, but obviously he's a puppy, but his age is not indicated on his card, so perhaps we'll have that by next week if he has not been adopted by then, which I think he's not going to be here very long, because he is very sweet and very just happy to just be with people and just hang out and just be a happy boy. So come on down and meet this chunk of love, JJ, and I'm sure you're going to want to take this boy home. And this little darling has the nickname Zoe, and she is all alone now, poor thing. She was in the cage with her sister, and now she's all by herself, so somebody's got to come adopt her soon so she doesn't get all depressed and feel scared because she's so alone. But I just absolutely love her little face. It's kind of hard to see because she's a tortie and she's got the darker coloring, but she looks like a little owl. Her little eyes are just very unique, and now she's going to snuggle down into Francis's lap, so forget seeing the eyes. But she's just a happy girl. She's just really happy to be getting petted and getting lots of attention, and so sweet. And you know, it's so good for these kitty cats, even if you can't adopt, just come down here and spend time with these cats and these dogs and just help them to be well socialized so they can get adopted. It really helps them so much. But this little darling is only about 3 months old. She's in C15, and like I said, she's all by herself in that cage. Looks like she was picked up as a stray from Grand Junction, and she just needs a new home. So if you're interested in Zoe, you gotta come down here and get her out of the cage and hold her and spend time with her, and you will see what a sweetheart she really truly is. So come on down here and rescue Zoe, because by adopting her, you are saving her life. And here we have Posey, and we've got a few seconds before she gets all excited again. She's just a very happy girl and just wants to be running around, and she needs to burn off that excess energy. She's been in that kennel, and she gets walked periodically, but you know, certainly not enough to burn off all the energy this little girl has. But she's absolutely gorgeous. She is a cream and white lab, which I don't know if I've ever even seen a cream and white lab. I mean, she's absolutely beautiful and so happy, so sweet. Yes, I know. And like I said, lots of energy in this girl. So if you have some children that need to burn off some excess energy, this girl will wear them out. So you got to come get Posey. She is an A5. She's had all of her shots. She's been dewormed, and she is just waiting for her new forever home. It's okay, darling. So come on down here and meet Posey, and you will not be disappointed in this gorgeous, sweet little puppy girl. And here we have Tulip. She is a calico and a gorgeous girl. Now, she might be a little testy with you when you first get her out of the cage, but don't let that stop you from getting her out and spending time with her. She is the typical calico. They can tend to be a little temperamental, and she is no different, but you know what? She's also scared. She's down here in this environment that is loud, and there's bright lights, and there's strangers and strange dogs, and you know, there's so much going on around her that it's no wonder that she's a little apprehensive and not really sure about her surroundings. But she's gorgeous. She's got these gorgeous, like, yellow-green eyes. Very pretty girl. Now, they don't have her age listed, but I'd say she's probably at least a year old. And she's in C5. That's her cage number. She was picked up as a stray from Old Corinth Road, and she is just down here ready to be adopted. And truly, Tulip is the perfect name for her because she's gorgeous like a flower, just ready to bloom. So come on down here and meet Miss Tulip and give this sweetheart a forever home. We made the mistake of giving this sweet boy some bacon strips before we put him on. So now he's all excited and all riled up, thinking that my fingers are bacon. They smell like bacon, but no, my fingers are not bacon, Mr. Robbie. But what a sweet boy. And you know, we feel so bad for this boy because he has just got out on the adoption floor, but they're so overcrowded here that at animal control that he is already on the list for next week. Not this coming Wednesday, but the Wednesday after that. He will lose his life here at animal control, and he just got on the adoption floor. But that's what's going on now here at animal control. They are really overcrowded, and they don't have room to put all the pets on the adoption floor, and then they can only keep them for so long, and then they have to put them on a euthanasia list. And that's what's happened to Robbie, and he is just such a sweet boy. He's a lab retriever mix, only about 9 or 10 months old. He's in B3, that's his cage number. Now, they did test him for heartworms. It came back negative. He's had all of his shots. He's been dewormed, so he is just good to go and really just needs a forever home. But what a sweet boy. I mean, he gets excited, but who can blame him? I would get excited too if somebody took me out of a cage and gave me treats. So he gets excited, but at the same time, as you can see, he can settle back down and just be a wonderful boy. Very smart, very alert, and just a great dog. So come on down and meet Robbie. You're welcome to bring your own personal pet just to see if he gets along with Robbie. Just make sure that your personal pet is up to date on all of its shots. So come on down to animal control quickly so that you can save Robbie, because like I said, he is on the list for next week. So come on down and meet this sweet boy and give Robbie a forever home. What a handsome boy we have here. This is Bentley, and he is just gorgeous. His fur is just so shiny. And you know, his eyes are nice and bright, and that's the sort of thing you want to look for here at animal control. You want a pet that is healthy. And this boy is very healthy, very sweet, purring up a storm, gorgeous black kitty cat. Looks like he's only about 4 months old, and he was picked up as a stray from Jefferson Parkway. Now Bentley is in C21 down here at Animal Control. And oh, look at that guy. Oh my goodness, he's gorgeous. He looks like a Black Panther. He is on the euthanasia list though, and that list is set for next Wednesday, not this coming Wednesday of this week, today being October 21st. It will be on October 30th. So we got to get somebody to come down here and adopt this sweet boy before the 30th of October. So come on down and meet this boy. Oh my goodness, he's a snuggler, he's a sweetheart, and he's absolutely stunning. So come rescue this handsome boy because his life truly depends on you. We have this gorgeous girl named Autumn, but I keep saying needs to be nicknamed Spring because she has springs on her feet. I mean, this girl is a true Jack Russell Terrier, and she's a mix, but she's definitely got the true Jack Russell in her because she just jumped straight up, just incredibly high. She bounced right onto this bench and just took over. I mean, she is just a great, great girl and so sweet. I mean, look at that face. Who cannot fall in love with that cute face? She's a very sweet girl. She's only about 2 years old. Looks like she is in B17. That's her cage number down here at Animal Control. She was picked up as a stray on Lakewood Drive. They scanned her for a microchip, didn't find anything, no collar. She wasn't wearing a collar, no ID, so she is definitely lost but ready for a new home and ready to move into a new family home as well. So come on down here and meet Autumn. I'm sure she's gonna bounce right into your heart because she is just a super sweet girl. Great size, great for somebody that wants a smaller dog. Maybe somebody that lives in an apartment that just doesn't want to have a big dog. But lots and lots of energy in this girl. If you know the Jack Russells, then you know that they have lots of energy, and this girl is definitely no exception to that. She's just pure energy and pure love. So come on down and meet Autumn. She is down here at Coweta County Animal Control just waiting for you. And here we have Miss Daisy. Now Daisy does seem to be a little apprehensive when you get her out of the cage, but then again, who can blame her? It's pretty scary here at Animal Control for these little animals. They don't know where their family is. They've come from a home into this environment. They don't know where you know, what in the world is going on. There's new sights and smells and sounds and all that sort of stuff. So when you come down here, don't judge these animals just by the way they are in their cage. You got to get them out, you got to spend time with them, and you got to see that they're just scared. And I would just hate for somebody to overlook an animal because they don't think it looks that attractive in the cage when it could be the best pet you've ever had. And there's really something about these shelter pets. It's like they know that you saved them and they are eternally grateful to you. So I say this about Daisy because as we're sitting here, she is snuggling up to Francis and her personality is changing and really she's showing herself. She's showing that she is a sweet, loving cat. It's just that she's terrified. So she's really pretty. She's got the brown tabby and white and really interesting little face there too with her yellow-green eyes. And a really sweet, sweet kitty and very different as far as her looks. I mean, she's got a really unique face, but very, very sweet. She's in C40, that's her cage number, showing to be about a year old. And she's a stray from Lake Street. Now, is she on the list for the next time? Okay, yeah, she is on the euthanasia list for October 30th. So you only have about a week and a half to save this sweet girl's life, and then she will lose her life if she's not adopted or rescued by October 30th. So come on down and meet Daisy, because truly this sweet girl's life is depending on you. And this handsome fellow has the nickname Coco. Our volunteer Angie named him that, and that is just a perfect name because he's a beautiful, beautiful chocolate lab. Now, we believe this boy may be purebred. They usually say here at Animal Control, they have to say that they're all mixes, but he is handsome, and he is definitely a wonderful specimen of a chocolate lab. Now, he is extremely smart. He knows basic commands like sit. He also was playing fetch. He's very, very, very smart, and like I said already, he definitely knows basic commands, and is just highly intelligent, very sweet. Only 2 years old. They tested him. It did come back negative for heartworm, so that's great. He's an A14. That's his cage number. And I tell you what, if you can get a purebred chocolate lab for the cost of the adoption fee down here at Animal Control, you're getting a bargain, because you're getting a beautiful dog at, you know, a cost that normally you'd pay a whole lot more, double, triple, you know, quadruple the amount to get a chocolate lab that's purebred. So he is just absolutely stunning and sweet. I mean, he's got a heart of gold, and he's intelligent, knows basic commands. You're getting a wonderful, wonderful dog here by adopting Coco. So please do come on down and meet this boy. You will just love him. He's a very good dog, very smart. Another dog out in the yard came after him, and he just laid down and was very submissive and very, you know, did not want to attack the other dog. Just a very good heart in this boy. So you are, if you get the opportunity to adopt him, you are getting a wonderful, wonderful pet. So come on down and meet Coco. He's down here just waiting to steal your heart, just like he has ours. And this beautiful girl has the nickname Tori. Now Tori is just absolutely gorgeous. She's got really pretty coloring all through her. She's got, our volunteer Francis was calling it fudge ripple, but it's like she has these swirls of chocolate all through her fur, and just gorgeous. Now she is another one of those kitty cats that's very apprehensive when you first get her out of the cage, and she does tend to cringe back. But don't let that hinder you from getting her out, because you can just reach in there gently and take her out, and she is absolutely fine. She's not going to hiss at you. She's not going to swat at you. Nothing. And as a matter of fact, she was just making biscuits in Francis's lap, so we know that she's a sweet girl. She's purring up a storm, got big, beautiful green eyes. What a stunning, sweet, sweet girl. And it looks like she's already been spayed. So the special thing about that is you don't have to wait for the vet here at Animal Control to take care of that. You can actually adopt Tori, and you can take her home the very same day, because she's had all of her shots and she's been dewormed. She is just good to go. She's just waiting for somebody to come pick her up and take her home. So come meet Tori. She's in C35. I believe that's our cat room number 2 that's right around the corner from this bench that we're sitting on. So make sure when you come to Animal Control, you don't bypass cat room number 2. There's one cat room that's very obvious with lots of windows, and then a smaller one with a door that has a window on it as well. But please remember Tori. She's on the list for euthanasia for October the 30th. Today's the 21st. We just want to make sure that doesn't happen to this sweet girl, that she doesn't end up losing her life here at Animal Control. So come on down and meet Tori. And you know what? They say that dogs are man's best friend. I think cats might be a lady's best friend. And here we have Jet, and she is just all wound up and ready to fly. We were laughing about her ears, because her ears look like little airplane wings that are just going to take off. So Anne here, our volunteer, nicknamed this girl Jet, and that's a perfect name for her, because she is ready to fly for sure. She's very, very sweet, lots of energy. She is a lab, and most labs are very, very energetic. So she is no exception to that as far as the breed goes. Now, Jet here is in A1, that's her cage number, and it looks like she is still a puppy, so no wonder she has so much energy. She's also a puppy. She's only about 9 or 10 months old. Now, is Jet on the euthanasia list that's coming up on the 30th? Ooh, careful.
I don't think so.
Jet. We're not sure if she's on the list or not, but since she has been here since the end of August, and now we're approaching the end of October, she could very well end up on that list or be on it already, and we certainly don't want to see that happen, because don't hold it against her that she's so energetic. I mean, if you're an active family or you have really active kids, this is the perfect dog for you. A dog that's going to want to run, maybe go jogging, play in the park with your kids, chase a ball, all those sorts of things. Please, when you're looking for a new pet, please go online and get information about the breed so that you know what to expect, because oftentimes people adopt pets and the breed doesn't work for them, but they didn't research it first, and that's how a lot of animals end up here. They didn't know it was an energetic dog. They didn't know it was a laid-back dog. So make sure it's a good fit for your family. Bring your family down here too to meet the dog or the pet before you take it home, and then make sure it's the right match for you. So, but don't forget about Jet, because she is down here just needing a new home, and is a sweet, sweet girl. And I don't know why she's been getting overlooked. Look at those awesome ears. She's just ready to fly again as usual, but she's an A1 just waiting to be your new best friend. We are absolutely in love with this little kitten. She is just so precious. Her nickname is Midge, and she's gray with white, and oh, she just has that kind of face that you just die over because it's so cute. I mean, she's so stinking cute. I just can't say put it any other way. She's just a darling, and she's just a baby. She's only about 3 months old. Actually more about 2.5 months old. But so cute, and I hope she keeps her blue eyes. I think she will, because she's old enough now to where they shouldn't be changing. She should keep those blue eyes. But she's in C10 down here at Animal Control all by herself, and she looks as pretty as a picture when she is sitting, looking out the cage at all of us. And what an absolute darling. It looks like she was picked up as a stray off of Roscoe Road. She didn't have any ID. They scanned her, no microchip. I mean, oh my goodness, look at her little white paws. She's like a little kitten in boots. But what a sweetheart. She's just so precious that you just don't know what to do. Just squeeze her. She's just so cute. So come on down here. I don't think that Midge is going to be here very long because she's just too precious and too cute to last. Somebody's going to want to come snatch her up and take her home and cuddle up with this girl. So come on down and meet Midge. She's precious, she's cute, and she's just waiting for you. Now, we've had a lot of the very energetic labs on, so we have a wonderful representation of the more laid-back labs. This is Jordan, and he reminds us very much of the movie Marley and Me, because he really looks like that dog from that movie. But what a sweetheart. Oh my goodness. This boy, it says that he's a Lab Retriever mix, but he could very well be purebred. He's very, very handsome, gorgeous, gorgeous boy, and we just love him. He's so laid back, so sweet. Now, he may have a little tiny bit of kennel cough, but just want to let you know that generally goes away on its own. It's not something you have to worry about. It's just something with all the animals, the dogs being in such close proximity back there in the kennels, it's just highly contagious. It's just like getting a simple little cough, and like I said, it goes away on its own. So, but what a sweetheart. He's only about a year old, so young still, has his whole life ahead of him. Very handsome boy. He is in A4 down here at Animal Control. Now, they did go ahead and test him for heartworms, and it came back negative, which is wonderful. That's not something that you have to concern yourself with taking him to the vet about. I do want to mention that he was picked up as a stray from Providence Drive, so if you recognize him, we of course always like to reunite the pet with its original owners, but because he has been here at Animal Control since the end of September, he is of course up for adoption and ready to find a new forever home. So come on down and meet Jordan/Marley, and we know that you're going to fall in love with this gorgeous golden boy. And if you have never seen what we call a showcase kitty, this is an example of a perfect showcase kitty. This girl is absolutely stunning. I mean, she is gorgeous with the capital G. Oh my goodness, this girl, we have given her the nickname Serenity, and we just love her. I mean, she's beautiful. She is so soft. She's a medium-haired, as you can see, pure white cat. Now, she's already been spayed, so the wonderful thing about that is that you get to take her home the day that you adopt her. You don't have to wait for the vet to take care of that. You get to take her home right away. She's had all of her shots. She's been dewormed. This is somebody's cat. I don't know how in the world she got out, but somebody's got to be missing this cat. But she has actually been here at Animal Control since the middle of September, and no one has come to reclaim her. So we don't know what happened, why someone was unable to, maybe they were unable to find her. I don't know. If you know someone that's looking for this girl, then she is down here at Animal Control. But she is, like I said, absolutely a stunning, stunning kitty cat. She's purring now. She's got big, beautiful green eyes. What a gorgeous girl. She's in C16. That's her cage number. She was a stray from Barbary Drive. I don't even know where that is, and she's only about 3 years old, so she's still very, very young. These gorgeous kitties can live to be 15, 16, even 20. So not normally that old, but they can live to be at least 12 to 15 years old. So come on down and meet Serenity, and oh, if you don't fall in love with her beautiful fur, you'll definitely look in her eyes and fall in love with those gorgeous eyes. So, whoo, sorry sweetie, so come on down here and meet Serenity. She is a showcase kitty just waiting to give your home some curb appeal. And we have a girl here that is a true lover. She loves to give kisses. This is Fraggle. She's a black and white Lab Retriever mix, and she's still a puppy. She's only shown to be about 9 months old. Now, she has had her DHPP shot, she's been dewormed, and she did get tested for heartworms and it came back negative. Now, Fraggle here is in A10, that's her cage number, and it looks like she was a stray from Bud Davis Road. So if anybody recognizes her, we of course want to reunite her with her mom and dad so they can get kisses too. But she's down here definitely ready for a new home and a new family, and maybe we can train her to not give so many kisses. I don't know. She just loves to give kisses. So she's a Lab Retriever mix, and as you can see, she is just ready to go. So come on down and meet Fraggle, and I'm sure she is going to worm her way right into your heart and into your family, and also be your new best friend. Thank you so very much for joining us today for the AdoptAPet show. I want to make sure that I mention that if you'd like to find out some more about what our organization is doing in the community, you can visit our website at www.nchsrescue.org. We are still holding adoptions at PetSmart on Sundays, the PetSmart in Newnan, from 12:30 to 3:30. And also we'll have various fundraisers and events, and we also host vaccine clinics periodically throughout the year on the weekends, where we charge just $10 for rabies vaccines and other various vaccines. We also do heartworm treatments at some of those vaccine clinics. And I also want to mention that our affiliate, the Help Spay Neuter Clinic, which is located off of at 12 The Crescent in Avery Park, they are also hosting vaccine clinics. We have one coming up this Saturday, as a matter of fact. It will be at the clinic itself, and we will be offering the rabies vaccines, other various vaccines, also the heartworm treatments, those sorts of things at that vaccine clinic. And it's basically first come, first served, so you kind of just have to show up. It's from 11 to 2. You just show up, check in your pet, we get all your information, and we get you back to a room as soon as possible to get those vaccines for your pet. And like I said, it's very, very inexpensive. It's only $10 for most of the shots, and it's just a wonderful thing that we try to offer to the community at least once or twice a month. And also at the Help Spay Neuter Clinic, they are offering some specials coming up. And right now, as a matter of fact, there is a special for spaying or neutering. If your pet is 100% black in color, no white, no brown, no orange, no other color, but just completely 100% black, you can get your pet spayed or neutered at the Help Clinic up until October 31st for only $31. So that definitely is a bargain, but please, if you have any other color on your pet, they really truly do have to be 100% black in color to be able to get in on that special. So please do check out also the Help Spay Neuter website. It's www.helpspayneuter.org. So you can get some more information about that group as well. Like I said, they're an affiliate of the Newnan-Coweta Humane Society, so we are actually the organization that opened the Help Spay Neuter Clinic, and we just want to make sure that that organization and that clinic stays open because of just what a wonderful thing they are for the community. I mean, they have prevented a lot of unwanted births. I know that might sound a little harsh, but that's what happens with animals here at Animal Control. A lot of times they end up here because someone didn't get their parents spayed or neutered, and then they made babies that nobody could find a home for, and they ended up here. So it really is a wonderful thing for the community that you can get a low-cost, high-quality spay neuter in, in your own community, in your own hometown. It's a beautiful facility. I mean, just drop by sometime and say hi. You will not be disappointed. It's absolutely gorgeous, and we have a wonderful veterinarian, Dr. Duncan, there as well, that does a wonderful job with all of the animals. So thank you so much for tuning in. I want to make sure I thank Coweta County Animal Control for allowing us to come down to this facility and show all these wonderful pets that you have down here. Also, thank you to NewLink for sending us Laura, our wonderful camera woman, who helps us so much to stay on track and on time. And thank you to NewLink for allowing us to be on your network. Thank you to our volunteers who just give of their time and their love to help save more and more homeless pets' lives. And thank you to our viewers just for tuning in. Just for tuning in, you are actually helping to save lives. So thank you so much. We hope that you enjoyed the show today. If you ever want to give us some suggestions, then just let us know. We'd love to change the format to keep you happy and keep you watching. So have a great week. We'll see you next time on AdoptAPet.
Spend all your time waiting for that second chance.